So good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody who would like to have some more information about the AppSource. And very nice to meet you. Hope you see my slides. The sound is good, and you're ready for 30 minutes journey to our way to AppSource. So let's start from some information about the agenda for today. What kind of information we would like to share with you. First of all, the AppSource as a strategy. We will share some insights of our global mediators thinking and strategy, what we have in mind 2.5 years ago when we started this journey. Then we will very briefly say some words about Global Mediator, who we are and what is the expertise and how we actually came to the product story and what kind of products we already have in our portfolio. The third point would be the essence of the new service, which is presenting today. So this is the highway to AppSource. We will discuss the packages we offer. We will discuss the journey, the responsibilities, some also comparison from what is already existing on the market. Something from the lab. Definitely the story would be impossible without some technical elements of what we are doing now, how we trying to improve already existing service, and the summary for today. But before we are going deeper into the subject, let me present who will be with you today during these 30 minutes. So my name is Oksana Pomazanko, and I am the marketing manager in Global Mediator. And for more than 2 years now, I'm working with products. And in this journey, I'm accompanied with a huge team, but today with me will be Anastasia Sakhnenko, who is the product owner and who is leading the highway to AppSource journey for Global Mediator products and for customers' products as well. So before going to the strategy itself, let's have a very small overview about the AppSource and the number of applications which are currently placed on this marketplace. So to be honest, I was slightly surprised while preparing these slides because even 1 year ago, it was half less, these numbers, I mean, because the Business Central applications now is like more than 4,000 apps. It's huge. And the Power Platform is almost 2,000. So it's clearly, these numbers clearly give two signs, like at least for us. First is that this marketplace has a very big potential for all of Microsoft ecosystem people. And the second one is that while being like swimming in all this pool of applications, you clearly need to be different from all the rest and to be like visible and prepared much better than the rest to be noticed from the users. But let me give you some also insights and some logic of thinking which we had in Global Mediator before starting this journey itself. So we understood that we need to give more visibility to what we are doing and to the expertise, like first of all, technical expertise, which we have inside of the company. And we concluded that one of the main and the best options to have this visibility is the AppSource, because more than 2 and 3 millions of unique impressions in 140 geographies sounds very impressive. And we decided to take this way so far. The next reason why we made this step to AppSource was the necessity to differentiate our offer. the portfolio offer. Because like for more than 10 years at that moment of time, company was only the service company, and we understood that we would like to secure some part of the revenue by having the products and receive some revenue with the recurring money. So that's also gives the feeling of stability, and yeah. The third is the value. So everyone in service business would like to bring value to its customers like as fast as possible and in the highest possible quality. But at the same time, while having products and like you have the faster access to customer needs, and you faster can close the need and close the pain of concrete customer with the concrete problem. So that definitely will give you more differentiation, because your customer can feel this much faster if compare product with some customized solutions. And the last but not least is the knowledge, because as soon as you're starting to do something deeper and to study some angle, you will you will never be the same. So you in parallel are converting your company into being like better service company that you were yesterday. Because in the case of global mediator, the documentation services, so all the certifications of the codes which needed to be done before the products putting on the AppSource. So a lot of elements we were able to improve with this journey, and still this experience is lying in service, like service part of the business. So knowledge is also very important. And while having these years of experience, we definitely now converted our company into one of the largest technical hubs in Eastern Europe. For sure, the main technologies are still the same. So this is Nav and this is Business Central. But in parallel, in our projects and like service projects and product projects, we involved more technologies into company. So like .NET, like Power Platform, we added additional services like data migration, also several types of QA, which is badly needed now in all solutions production. So we were able to improve ourselves as a service company as well. But today's attention very much drawn to our products. So they are on the right part of my slide. So all of them are already on the marketplace. So at least 5 of them internally we have managed to publish on the AppSource. And thanks to this experience and thanks to the knowledge which we received, we have decided to put this into some separate service, which we now named as the Highway to AppSource. And the like crucial, I think, benefit of the service is that we have clear understanding how to put the product to the AppSource in 10 days. This understanding we have received thanks to the dedicated team which is working on the putting products to the AppSource. So this is definitely the project manager who is taking the lead in this, marketing specialist, so developers who are checking the code, initial code of the product and the QA elements. So everything which is needed to put the product in high quality to the AppSource in 10 days. And while started to present the core of the service, I really forgot to mention that Anastasia, which is my co-speaker today and co-host, even she will be able to respond to all the questions which appear during this session. So don't hesitate to chat with Anastasia. She will respond to all the questions which you have. So let's come back to the subject which can cause some questions, and these are the packages. So while having the idea of converting the experience with the AppSource into the service, we were trying to cover, at least the most widely spread situations for our customers. And everything was converted into two main packages. So the first is standard and the extended one. Let me explain the difference and how it works for different like situation. So the first is let's imagine that you have in your team, you have the research of the market, and you found some gap, some niche which is not covered like yet with the product or with some concrete function set of functions, and so you found the niche. And while understanding and checking this idea with your pool of customers, you see that it has the potential, and you are starting to do coding of this idea of this product inside of your company, and you have some kind of the raw code, I would call it. And then you need to pack it, and you need to put it to the app source. So on this stage, while having the raw code of your product, we can start to accompany you in the process of publishing. So while having the clear understanding of the product, so we are starting to be familiar with the idea, with the features, so all the benefits which product can give, and we are starting the process of creating the description of your product, because the better the better it done, the higher chances that it will be visible on the marketplace. So logo creation if needed, so choosing the emotional screenshots will be which will draw more attention, so the keywords for searching, some documents mandatory to be published. So all the needed information to have to meet the requirement of the Microsoft marketplace, we are supporting you like in this journey. And definitely the publishing of the offer, you're giving us all the permissions in your partner center, and we are doing this journey, like we are doing this task like together with you. So this is like the first logic. So you have raw material, more or less finished, and then our tech and project management team can join the story and to finish it within concrete timing for a fixed price with you. But definitely there are other scenarios which can take longer. For instance, you understand inside the company that you have the clear understanding that you need the strategy. You need to go to the app source, and you have even the idea. You made some market research, you have some understanding and the pool of customers thinking, and but you don't have like enough capacity to make this development. So here also our tech team can join, and by understanding the idea, we can suggest the architecture of the product, so building of the product, QAing of the product, so testing. And then as soon as this product would be done from technical point of view, we are starting the standard package, and we are putting this product and preparing this product to be placed on the app source. So two stories, two packages, very different, but at the same time it covers like more or less mostly spread situations within our customers. Uh, like definitely when I started like the core, the essence of the service, you've seen the 10 days. It sounds very ambitious. That's true. But at the same time, while having a lot of exercising of putting the products to the app source, we understood that it is very possible to put the product in 10 days. And all these tasks which should be done, we clearly split it into the five main steps. And you like clearly you see who is responsible for which task. We have this understanding, and this understanding and this description and split gives us, this feeling of confidence that we can do and put this product to the app source in 10 days. So in all these like light blue, dark blue elements, you can see some pink insides. So that's done for purpose, because in pink we marked the involvement of our customers. So the first is definitely customer questionnaire, and the so by here we meant all the information about product which you can provide us. We need to have to, to reach the market in the best possible way and to find the right words and the right visual to show it and to present it to the market. And the next one is definitely customer approval, because still, while being with you in this journey, you are the owner of the product. So we would like you to be comfortable with all the content which is done in support to your customer, to your product. So that is why we also have this stage of 2 days in this like 10 days journey. So very clear Gantt chart, which gives us confidence, which gives you the visual understanding of who is responsible for what is done when. So that's kind of vision so far, which we have in case of our highway to AppSource. Uh, Definitely, while having this feeling of the service, you have a very open question, but Microsoft gives all the information about putting products to the app source. That's very true. Absolutely. We made this journey not once, but at the same time we are taking the liberty of comparing current documentation from the Microsoft and the journey which you are taking with the Microsoft documentation and with the journey which you may have with our service, with highway to AppSource. So small comparison. So definitely, while having the guides from the Microsoft, you can start testing your partner center, make the configurations, make the first inputs of the information. And so you definitely have only the internal costs. So your employees will take care of this task. But at the same time, while not having clear experience and understanding what should be next, this journey can convert into something uncontrolled in terms of time, because you don't know how much time it will take. You don't know if this title will be okay or not okay, if this naming will be submitted or not. So many milestones are in this journey explained by Microsoft. So it's done, but it's not controlled within the time. So it can may have very wide days and even months to be published. While having our services, it's definitely clear, because you have the concrete dedicated team to this project to be done, and this is turnkey project, so you can clearly understand the time, the money, and at the same time you can share the experience from us and some main insights to be implemented in your company. So that's also kind of consulting which we can provide you with the fixed money and fixed time. And from cons and like clearly that this kind of consulting is done externally, but still it's like with the fixed timing and money. So I promised something interesting. I promised something from the lab. So here it is. And I should say that it would be against of global mediator culture, to sit on some achievement and to be like happy with it and not to go forward. So yes, we didn't stop, and we were trying to improve already existing process and to automate the every possible element which we have dedicated to this service, so to the AppSource. So um, in the GitHub, with the help of Algo frameworks, we were able to automate the publishing of the new version of the products which we already have. So that's kind of very impressive for me because it saves a lot of time and it can be very fast. And what is clear that the first publishing should be done like manually. You can do this with Microsoft documentation. You can go and rely on our help in this service. That's true. But all the rest publishing and all the rest updates, like major updates, some features adding, so it can be done automatically with the Algo. And we think that it is very, very cool. And thank you for the tech team who was able to do this, the reality, because for marketing team, it's a very, very cool feature. So a lot of stuff was said, but let me summarize our talk for today. And so the first most important message is that the strategy is not easy, to change the, like, slightly adjust, I would say, adjust the direction and put and create products and put them to the AppSource. But at the same time, it gives much more value and the visibility. And as a company, we clearly feel this by receiving leads thanks to the products and starting, new and new conversations with the people who are searching for some solution, already created solution, standard solution, cloud ones. The next point is definitely the experience which we managed to receive for these 2 slightly more years. For sure made us a better service company, and we can make more advice to our customers how they can improve their processes, document their processes, some improvements in the development process. So it's a very valuable for every organization, I think. As a next step of all these benefits, we were able to convert this knowledge into the clear service where we support our customers to in their journey to the AppSource. And we clearly understand that within 10 days, it is very possible to make it public. And as the new level of our journey to the AppSource and our support to AppSource, we can help our customers to make these new versions, the releases of the new versions, in an automatic way. So that's also saves a lot of time. It saves money, and yeah, it facilitates life of many people in the organization. So generally, that's all from the content point of view. But as a marketing person, I would like to have your feedback, definitely. And within the organization, we are performing our GM talks on a regular basis, and we would like to improve them. So please spend 1 minute for this survey. It has only three, I think, yeah, 3 questions so far, and it would be very valuable for us to see what you think.